question I'm always asked is, do twin flames always miss each other? And the answer to that is always yes. It's quite natural. During our twin flame journeys, we often see periods of separation and obstacles when both twin flames are missing each other. And that happens when they're apart because you're connected, you are part of the same soul. So, of course, you miss the other. You miss your twin flame intensely. Now, it isn't always even on both sides, and it isn't always even at different stages of the journey. For instance, if you're the runner or you're the chaser, the runner doesn't always understand what that pain really is, that it's a pain connected to their missing as opposed to a pain connected to their current experience. So twin flames always miss each other. There's a variety of symptoms that are attached to that, feelings that are attached to that, emotions. And some of that is around rejection and loss, and some of that is around sheer obsessional need, because you absolutely need to be beside your twin flame. So that missing experience is common in both twin flames and common at all stages of the journey. Some of the stages more difficult than others, some of the missing periods more difficult than others, but absolutely twin flames miss each other. So the signs that you're missing each other aren't the same for every twin flame relationship. Often it's got to do with what stage you're at in your twin flame journey, and also in your spiritual development, and in your twin flame spiritual development, and in your vibrational connection. Often one twin flame will experience the signs, but not connected to missing, not connected to the twin flame connection, if you like. So the kind of signs you might experience, one is quite obviously a change of mood or change of energy, and this can be down or up. Often if your energy levels are up or your mood is up and you're not understanding why, your twin flame is connecting and bringing your energy up with their energy, is bringing you upwards, is developing you through their connection with you and their vibration and their positive energy coming in waves towards you. Those same waves can be a feeling of loneliness, can be a feeling of desperation, can be a feeling of love sickness in its lightest. And that waves or spikes of those feelings can absolutely hammer home at times. There will be an increase in communication on very higher levels. Where there isn't physical contact for you, your higher selves will reach out to each other. So you will feel that vibrational energy, perhaps as a body flutter, perhaps as a heart flutter. You may feel it in various chakras, depending on how this is commuted to you. All of this communication is because one or other is at that moment missing the other. Obviously, all those number patterns and references to things you've shared with your twins, all those synchronicities will appear more frequently and will be sent to you often by your twin flame as a sign that they are missing you. So yes, lots of signs at different times, at different intensity, depending on where you are in your journey and how tuned in you are to your twin flame and to that emotion and to that spiritual connection. And of course your twin flame misses you too. They are part of the same karmic vibration. They are part of the same connection to you, part of the same soul. When one part is missing the other, there is pain on both ends. It can be that your twin flame does not equate this to a missing, that they're not spiritually developed. They've not reached that place where they are yet connecting with you or able to connect with you. So the twin flame may connect their missing pains, their emotional down, their physical down, as having a cold, coming down with something, or a pain connected to a third person, which is not the reality. And the way in which you work with this is to connect more strongly with your twin flame, to send them waves and waves of your spiritual connection to bring them higher than they are currently. It may be that your twin flame is as spiritually developed as you and does have exactly the same pain as you. In fact, your moods can be equal, your exhaustion can be equal, your physical symptoms can be equal. All of these things can be happening at the same time. And in this time, you are likely to be conscious of those synchronicities, those thoughts coming into your head about the way in which your lives join, your souls have joined, the synchronicity of number messages. All of these are there and present for you because your twin flame is conscious of their missing. So it depends where they are in their journey. It depends how they can communicate that to you. But don't be surprised if there are times when there is an almost silence. It doesn't not mean they're absent. The connection still exists. There is still that thread between you, which is completely and utterly indestructible. Unfortunately, then, it's inevitable when you're apart that you will feel some of that pain. You will feel that deep ache and that emptiness because part of you is currently missing, is absent from you, feels absent from you. That twin flame connection is a bond that isn't just physical, it's emotional and it's spiritual, and it's one of the most powerful connections you will ever have in your lifetime. Being part of that mirror soul can feel, when it's not present with you, that you are being ripped apart. And that's like losing a limb, because in a spiritual sense you are. So how you stem some of that pain, how you help yourself during that period is really important. And it goes back to the same message we've talked about before. When you miss each other, it's important to look after your own spiritual path towards that union. Learning some self-care. There's some very specific things you can do here, particularly meditating upon your twin flame connection and doing some exercises which are about you and about reaching your higher self and bringing yourself some calm and connecting. It may be through dreams, it may be through a dream log, a journal, it may be through sending the synchronicities that you're conscious of and learning those numbers and sending those messages to your twin flame so that both of you are brought to the same higher level. It isn't something that happens overnight, it's a slow and steady process. And a lot of meditation, I feel, at this point really helps stop some of that pain. I know it doesn't feel like it, won't feel like it, but missing your twin flame is actually helping you. It is bringing you to a point where instead of dwelling on your misery, you work with your energies, your joint energies, to walk towards your twin flame, to reconnect in that union. It is about not sitting back and letting the pain happen and overtake you. It's about slowly working towards your own spiritual journey and that of your twin flame to bring you together. The intense feeling you're having of missing each other at this moment is part of getting your attention and supporting you to focus on where your energies need to be in connecting with your twin flame, in sending messages of support, in dream state, in retaining that vibrational energy level and slowly taking both vibrations up, understanding each other's pain, connecting through that pain and focusing it forward to union or reunion. This pain helps you focus and meditate upon what is really important for your own spiritual development and for the development of your twin flame relationship. Use that pain well and use it now. So if you want help with that part of your journey, then just let me know.